Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, as was the vast majority of crypto. So let's just dive in. And let's start off with a question. And that question is, I want to ask all of you why you specifically invested into XRP. Was it because of the $156 trillion cross-border payments market that we would assume XRP will at some point in time disrupt? Or is it because of the 100 plus use cases available to XRP that has the potential to scale even to 1,000 plus use cases on the XRP Ledger? I asked this because today we've seen a significant amount of FUD as well as ideas around what is happening with XRP from Ripple's standpoint. Now remember, the main reason why the SEC is going after Ripple and claiming XRP is a security token is because they believe investors that were investing into XRP were aware of Ripple and they thought that Ripple was going to create value for XRP as the token itself. Now, to me personally, I don't look at XRP as Ripple and I don't look at Ripple as XRP. I believe that there's Ripple, a company, and XRP, a digital asset that Ripple, a company, sources the potential and power of to utilize for use cases like on-demand liquidity. Now, is on-demand liquidity currently live with billions of dollars flooding through it? Absolutely not. There is a significant amount of money flowing through on-demand liquidity, but it's questionable on how much money is actually flowing right now through it. Yes, there's quarterly reports. Right now, we actually don't know how much money is going through it this quarter, but we can look at past previous ones. I think it was like 25% of their flows were through on-demand liquidity, and we don't know how that is affecting XRP, but if you take a step back, you can pretty much assume that there isn't a significant change on the price of XRP with on-demand liquidity, or we would have probably already had a new all-time high by now. But one thing that is significant about XRP, and I've mentioned around XRP as well various times in the past, is the fact that XRP's true value, in my opinion, is what you make of it. I look at XRP as 1 XRP will equal 1 XRP. It is, at the end of the day, a utility grade token. These utility grade tokens will take some time to really, I would say, achieve their true value, because right now, utility crypto isn't really a thing that most people focus on. And I should say, you know, those that are smart do focus on utility because they understand where we are headed. I believe crypto will morph into a much larger asset class. I believe businesses, companies, institutions, etc. will all utilize crypto at some point in time as well. But the question is, how long are we away from that? Excuse me. With XRP, I believe that we will see a large amount of money flowing into XRP at some point in time here soon, simply because the case is getting to the point where we believe that it could very well end at any moment. But also, I think outside of the case itself, I think that this year is going to be very beneficial for crypto, and I mean all of crypto, not just utility crypto. But going forward on, I think that utility will have a major spotlight on it. But the reason why I bring this up is because today we did see, or I should say actually yesterday or 2 days ago technically, the Liquidity Hub went live. This is their B2B crypto liquidity API solution from Ripple themselves. And a lot of people were questioning, like, where the hell is XRP at? And we've talked about this. Listen, the Liquidity Hub for the longest time, if you actually went to crypto liquidity over on Ripple's website, you could see that XRP was never actually on this list. XRP was never, you know, listed here. And I talked about it. I actually said, I don't believe XRP is listed here because of the uncertainty around it with regulations. And it looks like that was basically on par with what Ripple was looking at. But you could see all about this in terms of crypto source liquidity. They actually mentioned the feature defined by liquidity within CBDCs and non-fungible tokens. But also they talk about the treasury functions within this, the transparency around it, real-time cross-border payments, affordability within cross-border payments, and all of that, which I do think is great. Now, we do have a quote here, and we do see Liquidity Hub benefits from all the hard-won lessons Ripple gained, sourcing liquidity from other providers and across multiple venues for on-demand liquidity. It combines ease of use, powerful payment integrations, cost savings, and more into a single scalable enterprise-grade platform. And we do see down here reduced cost and free trapped capital, which again, this is what most people are looking at, and they're like, okay, well, this means that XRP is involved, right? Well, no, we don't actually have that quote here. In fact, Crypto Airy posted this over here. We do see updated explanation by Ripple on Liquidity Hub. XRP will be evaluated with other tokens once it has regulatory clarity. Johnny Deaton 1 was correct, and in my video, I guessed the use case would be added after the lawsuit. And here we have down here, XRP will be evaluated along with other tokens for support within the product. We look forward to supporting XRP as it receives regulatory clarity in the US. And we do see up here that most of them, or in terms of the actual currencies that will be involved within the Liquidity Hub, will be USD to Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, USDC, and also USDT. It's pretty sad that Ethereum is labeled here and XRP is not, but hey, it is what it is. And we do see, importantly, Liquidity Hub reduces the need to pre-fund capital positions to source liquidity or transactions within multiple venues, freeing up previously trapped capital that can be applied to other areas of your business. So this caused an outrage over on Twitter today, and most people were talking about, you know, oh, is XRP ever going to be utilized? Is XRP going to be this, that, whatever? And honestly, to me, I think that this just proves to us why this case is so big, why we need to get this case behind us, because it is stifling XRP growth, value creation, volume as well as value to be transacted within XRP. Now, does it mean that we 100% need to be reliant on Ripple to create value for XRP? Absolutely not. I actually think that most of XRP's value will come from outside of Ripple, meaning retail use cases that are centered out on DeFi, tokenization, etc. But also, I quoted David Schwartz actually today because he did tweet this. There is nothing else Ripple can realistically do with its XRP, and the general consensus is that it would be better if Ripple held less XRP. Now, again, a lot of people were looking into this and they were kind of questioning what this actually meant. I said, sheesh, a lot of David's recent statements have been extremely disappointing for XRP holders because most of what he has been saying has been pretty negative around XRP, which again, you know, as we look at Ripple, like Ripple is not here to gain anything from XRP. A lot of people think that Ripple just continuously dumps XRP for financial gain, but really, it's them selling to on-demand liquidity customers. And yes, technically speaking, they do gain quite a bit of value from that, which most people will look at as a negative thing, saying like Ripple's dumping a ton of tokens. But it really isn't like they're dumping like billions and billions and billions of tokens all at once. It's spread out in a certain time frame. And again, it's when on-demand liquidity customers, want to purchase XRP. But again, you could look at this however you want. You could look at it in a negative way. But a lot of people were saying a few things. So we do see pretty bad when the CTO produces FUD on his own product that he helped to create. Or is he just trying to get rid of retail owners of XRP? Yep, so enough speculating. Have to admit, I swapped some of my XRP bag into XDC, which again, I would not be doing. Makes total sense. Give to the Fed a few percentage so they can leverage the depth. This is what we want all along, which again, like there's so much speculation around it. We do see it balances out all the hyped up comments. Maybe it's reverse psychology. We don't know, right? We honestly don't know what's going on with this. But again, if you are reliant on Ripple to create value for XRP, and if you are only looking at Ripple as a company to create value for XRP, I think that you shouldn't be an XRP holder because again, you don't understand the value of XRP itself. We don't need Ripple. We don't need to rely on Ripple to create value for XRP. XRP's value and its potential and power all comes from within the XRP Ledger, sourcing XRP as a token. Very similar to Hedera with HBAR. I've talked about this. But we do see over here, with Ripple Liquidity Hub, the main reason why most people are focused on the Liquidity Hub is because it is a huge stepping stone for Ripple into the institutional grade space. Digital Asset Investor actually posted this. This was posted by Bank XRP, but this is actually from Ripple's official account as well.
It's no longer an idea or something on the horizon. It's here, a reality today. Crypto. And it's already a part of how businesses and people trade, move, and manage value. In 2021, established financial institutions such as PayPal, Square, Visa, and MasterCard built out crypto-based products and services. This type of institutional enthusiasm indicates that crypto is here to stay. Today, enterprises are looking to diversify asset holdings, to offer crypto trading services to end customers, to pay employees in crypto, and to accept crypto as a form of payment. To support these activities, institutions need access to crypto liquidity. Coming in 2022 and beyond, at Ripple, we're building Liquidity Hub. Once launched, Ripple's Liquidity Hub platform will enable companies to seamlessly access crypto from a variety of venues. The product will support a turnkey integration and allow companies to offer their end customers the ability to buy, sell, and hold crypto. Enterprises will be able to maintain separate accounts via Ripple's custody solution and monitor and analyze transactions through a comprehensive dashboard. But that will be just the beginning for Liquidity Hub. As a leading liquidity platform, it will enable many additional enterprise applications for crypto and serve as a cost-effective way to source a variety of new and cutting-edge crypto assets. Join us for this exciting journey as we explore new horizons and applications of crypto.
So yeah, it's a huge innovation. I think that's a great stepping stone, like I said, for Ripple, but also I want to take us as a little bit of a step back. So again, most people are looking at this as, okay, well, XRP will never be utilized by the Liquidity Hub. Well, they are waiting for regulatory clarity. The thing that gets me very hyped up about this. So again, if we are looking at value creation from Ripple themselves, yes, I think that this would be great for any crypto related to it. I actually think that this is a great door opening actually for mass adoption of crypto through the business, the B2B sector, as well as the institutional grade sector. But what's bullish about this is that during the entire time of the XRP SEC case, or if you will, Ripple versus SEC case, we have seen Ripple continuously expanding, especially even the on-demand liquidity service, but now Liquidity Hub. So we're going to have Ripple continuously expand these products and their offering for probably the next couple years. We don't know how long this case can drag on for. A lot of people have been saying it's going to be over by June. We don't know, right? We seriously don't know. But if it drags on for maybe a year, worst case scenario, 2 years. That's 2 years of growth and expansion from Ripple's side. It allows them to not only connect to even more partners, connect to even more clients, but it also exposes XRP, once we do have regulatory clarity, to all of those clients and partners, etc., to source its potential and power. So that is huge. That is bullish. But right now, yeah, it's not being utilized, which is, again, the main reason why we need to get done with this case. We need to put it behind us. Now, also, we've seen Bill Morgan actually post this over on Twitter as well. Ripple's on-demand liquidity sales since May of 2020 have been to on-demand liquidity customers. Liquidity Hub is not limited to on-demand liquidity customers or only the cross-border payments use. I think it requires deeper liquidity pools than any one asset like XRP can provide. There is still a need for a bridge asset. And yes, there is. And we do see these use cases all hinge on interoperability, requiring strong on and off ramps, between crypto and fiat, and deep pools of liquidity between asset pairs or crypto asset to bridge lesser pools. So yeah, I don't think that XRP's liquidity is quite enough for this, because again, this is going to be a very large amount of individuals coming in and utilizing this new offering, aka the Liquidity Hub. So there's going to need to be quite a bit of liquidity there. But I think that this is a solid, incredible use case for all of crypto that is tied to this: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, etc. But we did see somebody saying, like, someone from Ripple needs to explain why XRP has been removed from the Liquidity Hub product. It was never there. It was never there. Like, a lot of people are fighting on this, but the Liquidity Hub tab has been on Ripple's website for so long. XRP was never mentioned there. And it was because of the SEC case. When do you see, thanks for chiming in, Bill. I was not arguing XRP won't be used as a bridge asset. My question was really simple and straightforward and didn't think it would be controversial. Ripple announced publicly and officially that the Liquidity Hub product will launch with XRP and other digital assets. See the tweet below. Now, this was from 2021, November 9th of 2021. But I think that this was a mistake. I never remember XRP being labeled on the Liquidity Hub. I might be wrong, but I never seen it here, which is why I said, like, you know, this is just another offering that does not involve XRP. But hey, I would love to be wrong, but I also mentioned that at some point in time, XRP will be added once regulatory uncertainty was gone. And it seems like that is the case. Now, we did see Riz XRP also post this video of Brad Garlinghouse, and we do see I will not be shaken out because it was not mentioned in its recent Liquidity Hub document. And I don't think you should be selling XRP reliant on what Ripple does with it. I think that that is, in my opinion, a terrible way to value XRP. Because if the only value you see is Ripple utilizing XRP, I'm just going to say it right now, you're invested into the wrong token, because XRP's value outside of what Ripple's doing with it is extremely large. But listen closely to this video.
You know, well over half of our total transaction volume, because we do have a fiat and XRP enabled product called on-demand liquidity. Over half of all of our transactions go through XRP now. Over half of all of our transactions go through XRP now. That has grown. And so, again, we're continuing to sign more contracts, more customers, and then the contracts and customers we have grown, partly because we opened more corridors, more currency pairs, you know, well over.
So yeah, I mean, again, like there's going to be quite a bit of offering from Ripple's side for B2B institutions, etc. Again, we know what their plan is with XRP. We know that they love XRP in terms of the asset that they chose. They want to utilize it as a bridge currency. That's their overall view with it. Again, I think that XRP's value should not be reliant on what Ripple does or tied to what Ripple does. That's just the worst way to value XRP. Outside of that, right, you have to look at all of the projects building out on the XRP Ledger, right? There's hundreds of projects. There's so much happening on the XRP Ledger as well. And there's so much more developments, innovations, things like that, that's coming to the XRP Ledger. I really do think that a lot of people overlook the true value behind XRP because all they look at is Ripple. This is why I personally love XRP, because there's so much misconception around XRP's true value. Everyone thinks that, oh, well, Ripple's not using XRP, that means that it's worthless, right? No, just go over to the XRP Ledger website, look at the use cases. Like, these are just a few. But again, within these, for an example, right, we could take payments. So these are all the use cases, but we could take payments as an example. Payments could be 10, 20, 30, 40 use cases in itself. You can make payments for B2B, P2P, C2P. I mean, like, there's so many possibilities within payments. The same way that there's so many use cases within DeFi. I mean, the XRP Ledger is extremely vast, and it's one of the most trusted ledger technologies out there because it's been up and running for well over a decade. And again, like, it's never been down. But this is why I say, like, focus on the use cases outside of what Ripple is doing, because there is so much value creation here for XRP. And do I think that this year is going to be incredible for XRP? Yes, I believe so. I also believe the same for all of crypto, actually. I think that this is going to be a very optimistic year for crypto. So far, it has been. Actually, go back to the year tab. And if you've been buying these lows on XRP, well, you're probably in some nice profit right now. You're probably not in the best profit, but hey, you still are in good profit. And I do think that we will target these recent highs back in May of 2021. We'll most likely break out of them as well. Who knows what the future has to hold for us. But all I know is that XRP, to me, is still extremely cheap. I believe that we will hit well over $100 billion market cap when things really start to move. And I just believe that the future is extremely bright for those that do understand the value behind XRP, understand what they hold, and know what they hold. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, because you definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me over on Twitter, as well as the free Discord down in the description below. So I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.